Hello everybody and welcome back. So today we're going to create a band list. Hit subscribe now. This is going to be a list of band users. List is going to be equal to, and we'll just add some names in here such as Dave, Pete and Joe. Right, so we're going to create a login now. So I'm going to use a subroutine login. And going to print some user information here so the user knows what's going on. So enter login name. Okay. And then we're going to create some standard input there so the user can log in. It's going to be called my entry here. Let's say is equal to standard input. And then we're going to chomp that. Scalar entry. And then we're going to use if, and we're going to use grep, which is going to be the search, because we're going to search this band list to see if one of these names is in this band list. So if grep, and then we're going to do some curly brackets in the entry is equal to, I'm going to use this as an iterator to iterate through this list, and then band list so we're going to iterate through this, we're going to search through this band list, so we're going to iterate it through using this here and see if the name is in the band list. So then we're going to print access denied if the entry is in the band list. And we're going to do sleep for 2 seconds, so this will give us a 2-second delay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to print the user a message. We're going to create a subroutine called band message, and this is going to take us down to a new subroutine, which is going to be down here called sub band message. So if the name that we enter into this is in the band list, because we searched through it with grep there, if it's in there, the user is going to get a message. What I forgot to do as well, I forgot to do the else as well, sorry about that. So let's take that back there, else. Let's neaten that up, so we're going to do an else statement here. Else. If the name is not in the band list, we're going to print, say, access granted. Access granted, and we're going to send them through to another subroutine, which is a welcome message, which we will create underneath. So first of all, I'm going to create the band message here. So the band message is simply going to be print, say, you are a naughty boy on the banned, I'm going to call it list, on the ban list here. So the user will then get that message. And now we're going to do the welcome screen, which is this. So we're going to create another subroutine called sub welcome. Yeah, so this is going to be sub welcome, and of course we're going to print the user a message. Print welcome, and backslash new line there, and we're going to take them down to another subroutine which is called login file. Okay, so we're going to create the last subroutine here called login file, and this is going to be sub login file, and what we're going to do is we're going to create a file in our Perl directory with a message in it. Okay, so login file, we're going to print creating file, new line there, and we're going to call this new subroutine create file. We'll just create the new subroutine under here, which is going to be sub create file. I'm going to print a little message. Sorry, I should have named that created. I've named that as created text file. Okay. Print a little message. Print. Let's say file created, just to let the user know what's happening. Okay, and this is where we're going to create the file. So we do open, and then we do my scalar file handler, and then we're going to do this because we're going to push some text onto the file, but I'm going to call it new login. This is the name of the file, .txt. So that's the name of the file there, and if we have an issue with the file, I'm going to say or die. This is like an error handler, and I'm just going to type a generic error message in there. Okay, and we're going to go on to the next one here. We're going to print let's have a look, scalar file handler, and we're going to put some text into the file that says welcome to the file. Just some generic text there, and a new line, and then we're going to close the file, close, and that's going to be scalar file handler. Okay. Right, all we have to do now is call this, cross our fingers, hope I've not made any typos or anything like that, so we're going to call it login, like that, and just save it, and call it. So here we go. Enter login name. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to enter one of these login names here, which is on the banned list. So I'm going to enter Dave, and I got access denied. You are a naughty boy on the banned list. So what it's done, it's gone through there, it's evaluated it, it's searched through the array, and it's evaluated that the name here is on the banned list. So what it's done, it sent me down to the banned message, which is just right here. Okay, let's try this again. Let's run it again. Let's just put that down there, run it again. Let's just put in an ordinary name like Peter. Okay, access granted, welcome created, text file created. Okay, so all we have to do is go and look for our text file. And the text file should be new login.txt, and there we go. Let's have a look at the text inside. Welcome to the file. So there you go. Bob's your uncle and Fanny is your auntie. Before you leave, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Do it now. Thank you for doing that, and I will see you in another video. Bye-bye.